Hi guys, you're welcome back once again to Rooted Space. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you for stopping by. So I'm going to do a quick one today. I want to answer some ladies' question, some concerned mothers' question concerning this country, Austria. In case you don't know, I'm in Austria and I'm a mom of 3, and I'm in Austria with my husband and my kids. For those of you that are asking, is Austria a good country for you to raise kids? It's a very easy one for me to answer, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some tips, and the reason why Austria is a good country, is one of the best country for you to raise kids, okay? Is one of the safe country for you to raise kids. Before I start, please guys, Austria is not Australia. I don't know why people still don't get it. Do your homework sometimes. Austria is not Australia. Australia is a continent on its own. Austria is under the European Union. I said it before. It's under the European Union. We are close. We are close to Italy. We are close to Germany. So do your homework, okay? Austria is not Australia. And I believe why people don't really know much about Austria, because Austria is a very peaceful country, and Austria is trying to be, you know, we are growing in this country. They are growing, and for people to know them more globally. And like I say, it's a very peaceful country, and you hardly hear anything about war or rioting or anything like that. It is very hard for you to hear it. So that is why I believe people don't really know much about Austria. But let's go back to the question. Is Austria a good country for you to raise children? It is one of the best. Like, okay, what more do people want? Like, you are in a country, your child have the opportunity to go to the university level, from primary to the university level, free of charge. Like, free of charge. You don't pay a dime. Your child is going to school. You don't pay a dime to the university level to give your child a better future. What more could be better than that? The best thing you could give your child is knowledge and education. These are the two best things you could give your child. Even if you are not educated, try to give your children knowledge. In the world that we are in today, knowledge will take your children very far. And this is one thing, this country, it is very, very important for you to take your children to school. You can go to jail if your child is not going to school and your child is in this country. You can be jailed for life, and your kids can be taken away from you. That is one thing I know, because it is a must. That's why they said it is free. Nobody should bring any excuse and say, I don't have much money. That's why my children did not go to university. And one thing I would like to say, even if your children cannot make university, there are programs for your children to do, like apprenticeship, that your children could, you know, involve themselves in, that could make them to get a better future, to be somebody in life. There is no child that is in Austria that can sit and said, I don't want to do something with my future. The government must make you do something. You have to do something. You have to learn a trade. You have to, you know, go for your apprenticeship. If you cannot make it to the university, not every kids have that brain. Not every kids are smart enough to make the university. But that doesn't mean you will be useless. That is one thing I know about Austria. They make it sure that every child is educated one way or the other. Education doesn't only mean you going to a secondary school and primary school and the university. Like, you can still do other things for you to be really educated. So that is why I said education is very, very important. It is one of the top notch. Like, if I could say Austria in 2 places, which place is Austria falling in for being the best? Like, in taking care of children, for children to have a better life, I believe for me, Austria will be number 1, because I have seen the way Italy does theirs. America, you have to take loans before you could be able to finish your university. Before you could be able to go to university, you take loans from the government. It has never been done here. I have never heard of it up to today. The government make it possible for the children to go to to be educated freely. It's not like America, you pay loans. After you finish studying, you are thinking of paying your loans, getting a job. Like, Austria don't give the children in this country that stress. You don't have to be a citizen for you to benefit from the free educational system. You can have a visa of 2 years or 3 years, just that you have to renew your visa. You know, even there are some offices you go in, for you to get some financial benefits, they need reports from your children's school. to really know if your children are going to school. That's why I said if they found out that their child is not going to school, because sometimes the government are paying you for it. They are paying you for it. And if they find out that the child is not going to school, it's going to be a big problem for you as a parent. Many people have gone to jail. Many people have, like those in the neighboring country, they will take their children from here to their country, and they will keep the children there. And at the end of the day, they will be collecting money from the government that their children are going to school. But the government later found out. That is why they said you need a report. We call it bestätigung. You need a report from the school, like your child report card from the school, to really know if your child is going to school. They do the control, and I think it is very good, because most people seem to take advantage of it. So Austria is one of the best when it comes to giving your child the best education. Health system wise is also the best, like as far as you are insured. Like even if you are a refugee, your child still benefits from going to school freely without paying a dime. Even if your child is, even if you are a refugee, you still have the opportunity to have good educational system and good healthcare system for your children, okay, before your papers are really accepted and processed, okay. When it comes to the health system, as far as you are insured, as a pregnant woman going to the hospital, you don't need to take anything along, just your night wears or your change of clothes. There are pampers there. There are diapers for you. There are clothes, free baby food. There are sanitary pads for you as a mom to take care of yourself. The doctors are always checking up on you. You know, like over here in Austria is a must thing. After you put to bed, you have to stay in the hospital for 3 days so that they will really check your children, the child, and check you too. So during those process, everything there is free. Austria is one of the best countries for you to raise children. And I don't know what more I could say. It's a safe country. It's a country that the security level is high. The educational system is top-notch. The health system is top-notch. So I don't really know what people want me to say again, but I think I have explained all I want to explain. If you are trying to come in, if you are trying to move down to Austria and you're thinking, will my child be okay in this country? Believe me, your child will do great. Your child will pick up so fast. And one thing you should know is not an English-speaking country. They speak Deutsch over here. If I can learn Deutsch and I can work, I can go to school with Deutsch language, and everybody can do it, okay? Your child will pick up so fast. Like children pick languages, they learn languages so fast, okay? It's not an English-speaking country. That is the only but otherwise everything is good, everything good, everywhere clear. So if you won't move, please, if you want yakba, you feel yakba and can't give your child better life way, you know, we no get for where we come from. So that is all I have to say. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. I really do appreciate you all. I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click this video, like, love, share to your brothers, share to your sisters, share to your friends, and hope I answered your question concerning Austria. Austria is one of the safest countries for you to raise children. It's one of the best countries for you to raise children. That doesn't mean you won't do your job as a parent. You still have to do your job as a parent. Raising children is the toughest task on earth. You still have to do your job, but you use the utilities here to help your child and give your child a better future. That is all I have to say. Thank you so much. Do have a wonderful day, and bye.